What's up, boys? Good morning, good morning. Just getting the stream set up and then we'll go through a full analysis for the day. Here, in one sec. Make sure my vertical still looks okay. No, that's whatever. All right. There we go. All right. About 8 minutes until open. What's up, boys? Good morning, good morning. Damn, that's still late. That's crazy. Let me check kick real quick, make sure we're up in there. Cool. Chilling. Big chilling today. But cool. Okay, I think we're recording on everything now. All right, that is such a bitch to set up every time. Okay, let's take a look at the markets now. That we got everything officially set up and good to go for day 2 of this one to funded challenge. One to max, I think is what I'm going to call it. Go ahead. Yeah, one to max. So, let's see. Everything's good to go. No news this morning, which is good. Ish. I mean, it would be nice to have some morning news at some point. Cats are going fucking insane. Okay, let's take a look at the charts here. So we're up 942 on the accounts. I'm still leaning towards risking another 1100 today. All right. Good morning, boys. Good morning. Okay, so on the 4 hour, what are we doing here? I don't like bounce off too much. I think I am leaning a little bit more bullish going into today. We finished this sell model overall. One second. Yeah, definitely think I'm leaning a bit more bullish on the day. Kind of like these highs possibly getting swept. They're relative equal highs. See if they're still ordered on ES. think still down, yes. So we're looking pretty good to possibly sweep those. We do have this opened 4-hour that we could go into before we go long. We're starting to disrespect some of the bearish PD arrays, which is why I'm leaning more towards sending some longs here today. Maybe we come sweep this out on the 1-hour. And we start moving towards this. I think these are pretty strong draws. We'll look at the 30-minute here. Okay. Yeah, so if we could come into open, I'm not against sells either, though. Let's see. We are currently did just disrespect those 30-minute bearish gap. These are relative equal highs that we could sweep. There's no good higher time frame gap to look at for that, though. So I am leaning slightly more bullish here. But I'm not opposed to sells. Like, we could come sweep out some of this just liquidity overall, start moving lower. I wouldn't trade just off of this liquidity sweep because we don't really have any solid gaps that we're respecting. Okay, we have some 15 minutes, which I don't, it's not my favorite when it's that small. What's up, Theo? All right. Yeah, so I think what I would like to see here is us come sweep this low, respect this 30-minute, and then, yeah, sweep out this 30-minute intermediate low, and then possibly look to buy towards these equal highs. That's what I think I would like. Oh shit, we do have a 30-minute gap right here. Okay, that makes sells more valid now too. We'll see. Kind of in between two 30-minute gaps. Going to be a little bit more cautious today. It's all going to be about what ends up getting respected and what gets disrespected. So we're trading conditions more today than anything. Yesterday it was pretty obvious sell draws. Now we got decent draws in either direction. Definitely more stacked towards buys in my opinion, but that doesn't mean I'm against taking shorts if that's what presents to us today. Just think I'm leaning a bit more bullish. We'll see what happens at open. Not going to be the most eager today. Gonna just try to be patient, see what we sweep out, see what we respect. London lows is a clear draw for shorts if that's where we're going to go. It also, London lows aligns with a 4-hour gap that has yet to be mitigated. We'll see. I don't mind that 15-minute at all, just because it is in line with the 30-minute. For me personally, in my trading, 30-minute and higher is what I consider higher time frame. Once we get to the 15-minute, that's where I'm starting to look at, like, okay, are these gaps sponsored, right? Like, can we trust them? Yeah. So what I think I would like to see here at open, I'll write my if then statements. Okay, so we just disrespected that pretty heavily. So now I'm looking for shorts. Yeah, I'm much more open to shorts now. Well, this is actually could be a good AMD. This is a higher time frame gap at all. No, it's kind of opening. Yeah, I don't like the fact that we disrespected this 30-minute. I think Even though this AMD looks clean, I think I'm leaning bearish because of that. So what I will personally wait for is for us to sweep into either a 5 or 15-minute gap. Actually, is there a 3-minute there? No, okay. I'll look for us to sweep this out. If we respect this 30-minute, then I'll look to short towards London lows. This could be a clean AMD setup. I'm just going to fade it personally. Okay, we just tapped that like that. Really like that. I really, really like that. Don't see any good IFVGs though. London lows is my main target for the day. Yeah, let's get better tap into that 30-minute gap. Give me some sort of inversion off it. It's a much better tap. Okay, so the AMD might have been that play. Just didn't like that we disrespected the 30-minute immediately. That AMD might have played out though. Let's see if we get the inversion I'm looking for here. I want to see us get some momentum lower and respect this. Yeah, that Judas might have been the play. I stand by me fading that. My shit froze. Okay. Okay, so we might want to go take out these equal highs. Okay. That's fine. Still not really married to a bias as of this point. Right at open, that just susses me out so much. I don't know. It's hard because like this Judas structure was super clean, right? Like we had consolidation pre-market, a manipulation lower, and then an insane distribution, in which I think we're going to these relative equal highs for the distribution. So like the Judas was clean. The only reason I faded was because we immediately disrespected this 30-minute gap and swept that 30-minute intermediate low. When I saw the disrespect of both of these gaps, it just makes me more wary to wanting to try and buy just because of a Judas swing. So like the play would have worked out, right? The long would have been something like this, which I guess it technically hasn't played out yet. Like that would have been the trade off of it. Actually, it might have been a better. Yeah, there was a 15-second there. You could have actually caught it like this, and that would have played out. So catching the 15-second, if you're like just purely, you know, pattern trading that shit, the Judas, then like, yeah, it would have worked. But I stand by fading that. If we respect this 30-minute, I'm still not against selling here. We have no gaps at this point that we would be able to disrespect for me to, or for me to, that could inverse for me to take it at this point, but I'm still eyeing it. There is a 2-minute actually. Is there a 3-minute gap here? No. Okay, the 2-minute and the 1-minute are in the same spot, so I'm just gonna go back to a lower time frame. I'll trade a bait side, see if I can catch anything. If we respect this 30-minute, I think we got moves. Let's look at ES here. Okay. Okay. Damn, we are not getting any inversions. Just gonna keep waiting patiently here. Get rid of this now, though. As well as this. These are London lows down here. We'll see. If we respect this 30-minute, I will still be open to shorts. So this first half hour at open will just kind of determine. I mean, prices, you know, not my favorite right now. If we close below this 1-minute and we get the inversion, it's the same place as the 2-minute. I would consider something like this. That's high probability enough for me to take. But we'll see. Oh, there's a 30-second right here too, but it's in the same leg. Yeah, see, like this, I am very open to. Go back to the 2-minute over here. I'm watching for the 2-minute IFVG.
Order filled.
I'm in. We'll see. This might not play out. Yeah, I could very easily get swept here. Maybe I should have gone for the high. What would that look like? Yeah, I think I get taken out on this this one. Tough. We got the inversion, so I'm not mad about the trade. I think my stop loss, I choked a little bit, but I think that's it. Yeah.
Stop field.
All good. All good. Yeah, I got the inversion, so I'm not upset about that trade. Could have been maybe a little bit more careful there, but all in all, I don't think it was bad. Essentially back at break even on this account, so can't complain too much. Main thing I think I could have done differently was give it the full room. Oh shit. So like it probably should have looked like this. I don't even know if this idea is going to end up working out though. I think price is a bit more consolidative. I thought if we were going to be respecting this 30-minute though, which it did look like we were going to, with the inversion that we got, that we would just continue to have momentum down. And I had a very clear break-even point right here as well. So yeah, I don't even think this idea was going to work out though. I think price just started to consolidate around this 30-minute, unfortunately. So not a whole lot I could have done differently here, other than where my stop loss placement was. So that is on me. But also at the same time, I still think the trade itself is valid. No. The RR was still there. I was trading at a 1-to-1. Yeah, I just should have used the full leg. That's really the main mistake I made. Oh, we might get one more opportunity here actually off this 1 minute. I might give it one more shot. We'll see. We'll see. I don't think that's bad. My rule is 2 trades an amount though, so if we lose this one, then that is game over. And we'll move on to the next funded, but it could be worth the pull. We'll see. Yeah, see now, if that happens though, then we're not gonna get anything. Yeah, okay, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Yeah, that pulled up wild. That does not look good in the slightest, bro. Tough. We got caught in the chop this morning. All good. I think we are not going to get the cleanest day here. I'm just trying to find something that was like chill. Yeah, I'm not gonna take that. Okay, so we got one more attempt left on here. And I don't think I'm gonna be on tomorrow because I have some stuff in the morning I gotta take care of. So we might just save the last attempt for Thursday. Man, we didn't even bounce off anything either. Weird market movement. Yeah. We just reswept the high again. Oh god, we're getting a 30-second here, but I also really hate trading this chop. Nah, okay. I think I'm gonna step away. I'm gonna get off. I'm gonna save this last trade attempt for probably Thursday. And then that way, you know, if that fails, then Friday is just gonna be what it is, and then we'll start again on Monday with a fresh challenge. So yeah, not too bad though. Either way, I only lost 1 R, so it's definitely not the end of the world. All good. Let me see here. Yeah, I think we're just going to these relative equal highs. That's crazy. So it looks like the play would have been the 15-second inversion on this like Judas, but it also was not clean. So I still stand by fading that trade. Shorts, I mean, that idea was going to fail either way. So it was just, you know, I still stand behind why I took it. So I think it was just kind of a statistical loss there. So not a big deal. Only thing is these relative equal highs. I think price just wanted to chase to it. So is what it is overall. Not super worried about it. We'll save that last trade for Thursday, and I'm gonna get out of this choppy ass market, man. I mean, we aren't even bouncing off anything right now. Yeah, we have like, this market just looks like shit. All right, boys, I'm gonna get off. I will see y'all on Thursday. No stream tomorrow, but